Hi, this is Dennis, and I'm here teaching you learn the basics of Qigong. And in this class, I just want to really discuss very briefly with you the 70% rule. The rule that governs everything we do in Qigong. So essentially the 70% rule is only moving, breathing, standing, using 70% of our energy to a maximum. Never go beyond using more than your 70%. Why? 70% keeps our mind and our body in a place where they aren't being asked too much of. We're so used to pushing ourselves to the max. Run faster, work harder. It's something that we're brought up with at school all the time. And actually in life, what happens is when you push yourself to those limits all the time, what happens when something does go wrong in life? What happens when a stressful event pops up in your life? Where do we go? Where does the mind go? Where does the body go? Because to date, we've pushed it to 100%, and then something happens. How do we deal with that? Well, we do try and find ways to deal with it, but quite often something has to go pop. So that can have a detrimental effect on our physical health, emotional health, mental health. We become really stressed, anxious, even depressed, and our body, the physical aspect of that, really starts to take hold, and there's nowhere to go, and then we're always then fighting the fire. So the 70% rule of Qigong not only is a Qigong practice, but eventually when you practice Qigong long enough, Qigong ends up practicing you. And that means to say that this 70% rule, when you start to move in a way that doesn't strain the body, it's very easy, it's active relaxation. The body starts to trust in what you're doing. The mind can start to calm. Your nervous system isn't on red alert thinking, I have to save this body potentially because it's pushing me to the limit. And then the whole chemical balance of your body, your mind, your spirit starts to just calm down. And we end up living more. We end up noticing more. We end up enjoying life more. We end up being able to say no a little more often, rather than, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. And before you know it, you've got no time for yourself and you've pushed yourself to 100% again. So the 70% rule is really key to practicing Qigong. So one way you know of whether you're working to 70% or not is when you lock your joints. So if I push my arms out now, if I keep pushing them and keep pushing them and keep pushing them, I have got no more room for them to go to. I am at full stretch here with my arms. If I drop my hands and push out through my fingers now, there's nowhere else that I can go. That is creating a lot of tension in my body. That's me at 100%. So in order to work to 70%, I halve that around here. So this is my 50%, and this is around my 70%. So your rule of thumb is your joints don't lock. If you ever feel a joint locked, you've gone to 100%. Take it off lock and at least you've come within that 100%. So recap. The rule of 2/3, the 70% rule, however you like to look at it, it's there to protect you. It's there to give you guidance. It's there to nurture you. And it's not about being lazy. It's about being clever with your time and your energy. So just remember, I've planted the seed now, 70%. You'll hear me say it all the time, and now you know what I'm talking about. Take care. See you at the next class. Bye-bye.